Yeah. I did the math before the flex show. Rebalance sheets where they chase goals. Losses turned to wish and paid in full. Kept the vision clean when the lights go dull. Don't talk rich, I talk control. Equity heavy, lie on the ego. Hype fade fast, patience compound. That's how rooms turn quiet when you walk around. Listen for the crowd. For the count, what you owe, what you outgrown. Mind still sharp, pen still level. Just don't rap for approval. People I move quiet, let silence work. Noise never built what discipline nurture. Hunger ain't dry, that lesson clear. Some starve loud, still stuck in fear. Fed the mind, stop distraction. Now every step got long-term traction. No rush, no race, grown man pace. I stand on code, no convenience. Principles, heaviest consequences. Seen shortcuts bury families. Seen structure flip whole narratives. I taught leverage living on my sons. Not clout, not clicks, not followers. Respect don't come from being loud. It comes from standing when pressure covers you. At this age, you don't need motivation. You need alignment. If your money don't match your stress, too misposition. If your circle still drains you, you waited too long. Yeah. I did the math before the flex show. Rebalance sheets where they chase goals. Losses turned to wish and paid in full. Kept the vision clean when the lights go dull. Don't talk rich, I talk control. Equity heavy, lie on the ego. Hype fade fast, patience compound. That's how rooms turn quiet when you walk around. Listen for the crowd, this for the count. What you owe, what you outgrown. Mind still sharp, pen still level. Just don't rap for approval. People I move quiet, let silence work. Noise never built what discipline nurture. Hunger ain't dry, that lesson clear. Some starve loud, still stuck in fear. Fed the mind, stop distraction. Now every step got long-term traction. No rush, no race, grown man pace. I stand on code, no convenience. Principles, heaviest consequences. Seen shortcuts bury families. Seen structure flip whole narratives. I taught leverage living on my sons. Not clout, not clicks, not followers. Respect don't come from being loud. It comes from standing when pressure covers you. At this age, you don't need motivation. You need alignment. If your money don't match your stress, too misposition. If your circle still drains you, you waited too long.
Good Sunday morning. Good Sunday morning to the good people out there. Welcome to Attraction Economics. I am your host, Big Dog Bargain. Hope everybody's good on this good Sunday morning. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. The doors of the doghouse are open. You know what I'm saying? Please come in, have a seat so you can get this good Sunday morning service. You know what I'm saying? As y'all in the building, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. And also, if you would like to donate to the channel, if you'd like to donate to Attraction Economics, please hit the Cash App $ Big Dog Barker 2132. Big donation, small donation, all donation, I appreciate it. But I also understand that the gas prices high, the food high. You know what I'm saying? And for all y'all people out there trying to buy Usher and Chris Brown tickets, I also understand that too. So if you got $1 to donate, please donate. If you don't get it, I understand it. And we're gonna keep doing our show. So good morning. Hope everybody had a good Saturday night. You went club and thug and whatever the case may be. And I'm glad to see y'all in my building. Let me check my give me 1 minute. 'Cause you know, one of my biggest issues as a content creator doing shit is I don't never really focus. I ain't gonna say focus, but I don't be really looking at my chat like I supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I be on some other shit. I be on some other shit sometimes. So I don't just be looking at the chat like I need to and do any engagement because I be on some other shit. So that's all that shit really be. But I appreciate y'all that come through and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still grinding, man. Even though I've been doing this shit for 3 years, I'm still grinding, man. I'm still finding my way and shit like that. I think I done found my way now. You know what I'm saying? So anyway. So today's topic is why neediness hurts leverage. And I'm one of those individuals that I don't believe in crying. I don't believe in being a crybaby. And truth be told, when I hear a lot of these conversations in these spaces, I hear a lot of crying and complaining and shit like that. And it's a whole lot of we need. Excuse me. It's a whole lot of we need women to do this, we need women to do that. We need women to stop doing this and stop doing that. Be a whole lot of we need them to stop. And I be trying to tell guys, bruh, you know you constantly begging women to stop doing shit, they gonna keep doing that shit. All you doing is giving these women all your power on the daily by constantly asking them to stop doing shit that women been doing since the beginning of time. Women have always garnered attention from people, both men and women. You know what I'm saying? And now is recently, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how far back you want to go since they started working. You know what I'm saying? Now they could do shit for their own. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot of shit be going on to where guys be saying that like we need this, we need this, we need this. Like, bruh, in all honesty, these women not going back to the 50s. It's just an adapt. It is what it is. You're begging for something that's not gonna come back. And you're stuck there. While life goes on. This 2026, not 1956. 70 years. 70 years. You know what I'm saying? And y'all expect women to go back 70 years so you can feel some type of way? I'm just saying. I'm asking. Because I don't see it happening. No time soon. I don't see women going backwards. No time soon. And I be waiting for these catastrophic events to happen. I be waiting on winter to come. We in spring now. When winter coming I'm waiting on the moment. I'm waiting on the movement to happen to where women could actually go back to the house and go back to being just chained to the stove and chained to the vacuum cleaner and chained to the bed. I don't see it coming. So y'all wishing for something that not finna happen no time soon. It got to be something major that happens in the United States of America or across the globe or whatever the case may be. It got to be something major to happen to make women go back inside the house and not go outside and go get their education and jobs. So whenever that happens, then y'all get y'all fairy tale fantasy. But until then, we living in reality, and I just want y'all to grab a ticket and get on the trip with me. We in the real world, baby. This ain't The Sims. This ain't no RPG. This is real life, baby. Get with it or get left. So anyway, let's go into this topic. And I ain't gonna be up here long. I don't think so. I hope my wife says she gonna cook breakfast. She been on the goddamn phone. She act like she don't want to cook my breakfast. But it's alright. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna trip over no damn sausage and eggs, bro. So anyway, neediness hurts leverage. Not because not because wanting something is wrong, but because needing something changes your behavior. And the moment people sense you must have them, your power drops, your standards drop, your options disappear, and your value becomes negotiable. Whether it's dating, business, friendships, or status, neediness is expensive. Gentlemen, ladies, it's one thing when you say you want something. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting something. You want what you want. That's not a problem. The problem comes in when you turn that want into a need and say, I got to have it by any means necessary. So that's where the problem comes in. Now you're determined to get a certain outcome by any means necessary, and it drives you to do this, that, and the third. Now, can it be healthy? I believe in competition. I believe in working hard to get to achieve your goals and shit like that. Yeah, but when your whole life is determined on a certain outcome, that can be unhealthy. And I see a lot of unhealthy shit going on in these spaces. Is that, bro, you are so determined for a fixed outcome that it's driving you crazy. It's driving you crazy. And when it comes down to what I hear in these spaces is you need a woman. You need women to stop doing this. You need women to respect this. You need women to do this. You need women to do this. You need. Like, hold up, bro. Pump your brakes. You want a woman. Because if I just go back to my upbringing, and I done did this on several occasions. My great grandmama was the first person, male or female, to tell me I don't need a woman. I want a woman. If I can cook for myself, I don't need her to cook. I would like her to cook, but I don't need her to cook. I just said something about my wife cooking breakfast. I don't need my wife to cook. I want her to cook. If she don't cook, she don't cook. Am I gonna starve if she don't cook? No. I'm not gonna starve if she don't cook. I just want her to cook. There's not gonna be no argument. It's not gonna be no, oh, you don't cook. I'm gonna cook the late son. No, it ain't that type of shit. If she don't cook, she don't cook. I've been up way longer than she been. I could have been ate. I could have been ate some breakfast, a bowl of cereal. I could have made my own sausage and eggs if I felt like it. I don't need my wife to cook. I want her to cook. But my great grandmama taught me how to cook. My mama taught me how to cook. My grandmama taught me how to cook to where I don't need a woman to come in and cook me shit. Cause now I'm depending on you to feed me every time I'm hungry. It's one thing when I'm a baby and a little boy and growing up until I learned how to work the microwave, learned how to work the stove and the oven, learn how to do this and learn how to do this, learn how to season shit, learn how to grocery shop. I did all that under the guidance of my uh women family members. They taught me how to fend for self. So I never sit there and say, "Oh, I need a woman to come into my house and cook me shit." I can cook. I don't need a woman to clean my house. I clean my own damn house. I clean up my own messes. I'm not the type to sit around here and say I'm just gonna leave my funk ass drawers on the floor for my wife to pick up. No, my wife ain't never washed my clothes. That's facts. My wife don't wash my clothes. I wash my own clothes. When we first got together, she wanted to wash my clothes and told her not to do it. She looked at me like I was crazy. There's a lot of guys that was like, "What? Your wife wanted to wash your clothes?" You told her no. No, I can wash my own clothes. I don't need my wife to wash my clothes. Because again, the women in my family taught me how to wash clothes. Every so often, if I throw her a couple of pieces when she washing her own clothes, I say, "Go hit that up for me." You know what I'm saying? Woo, it ain't no 2, 3 loads of my clothes. I got a lot of clothes. I got more clothes than she do. I'm not gonna sit there and tell my woman to wash off my motherfucking clothes. I got hands, I got feet, I can wash my own goddamn clothes. I don't need my wife to be ready to bust it wide open all day, every day. Cause trust and believe, when we were young and dumb and when we first got together, oh yeah, we were doing it 2, 3 times a day. And kids come around. Life comes around. Jobs and working 8, 10, 12 hour days and other shit, kids and activities. I'm coaching. She taking care of her family members. There's a whole lot of shit going on to like, bruh, I don't need my wife to give me sex all day, every day. I don't need it. Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing? I don't need my wife to give me sex every day, all day, every day. I get it when I get it, and it's perfectly fine. So when y'all sit up here talking about need, you need them to do X, Y, and Z, bruh. I'm trying to tell y'all, guys. Y'all setting yourself up for failure for the long run, and y'all wonder why the female species run y'all motherfuckers, because it's about need. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't need no female. Ladies, you really don't need no nigga. Not for basic everyday essentials. No, you probably need them to make a baby. You probably need them when your dick hard or your pussy wet. You probably need each other then. But outside of that, you don't need them for shit. If you want to get married, that's a choice. That's not. I'm not. I'm a married dude. Been married 20 plus years. I'm not finna tell you jump the broom just for the sake of jumping the broom. Like, no, it's a choice. It's a choice. I'm not gonna preach marriage and say, "Oh, marriage is the right way to go." No, I don't give a damn. If you want to be single and mingle, go right the fuck ahead. That's your life. Enjoy your life. I got married because it made sense. I got married because it made sense for where I was in my life. I needed that. You would need. I needed that to make me better. Did I want my wife? Yeah, I wanted her, but I wanted a lot of other females I was dealing with. It's what my wife brought to me that I needed, that I didn't know I needed. And it took a long time. It took a while for me to understand that I needed this woman. But I didn't go in saying I need you. No. I didn't go in saying I needed her. No. I wanted her. It's what she provided after I got with her that I realized I needed for the type of individual I was. We're total opposites. We're total opposites. But it's the shit that she brings to me that balance me out. I was out of balance. I was out of control, and I've been out of control for a long motherfucking time. To this day, my wife, my kids, my partners, my family members sit there and say, yes, I am slow. Something is wrong with me. Yes. But my wife brought the balance that I quote unquote needed. But I didn't go in saying I needed that woman. It's a difference. I wanted her. I shot my shot at her for a whole year. And she told me no every chance she can get. It didn't stop me because she wasn't the only one I was talking to. She wasn't the one I was sitting there saying, "Oh, I got to have her." No, I didn't never say that shit. I didn't ever say that shit. And I remember when my mama died and her and my bosses came by my house and I'm sitting on my car and I'm out there, grieving and shit like that. Cause yeah, I lost my mom. That shit hurt. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. That was 2003. And I remember they pulled up at my house and condoling me and shit, giving me condolences and consoling me and shit. Like I needed that shit because I just lost my mom. And even while I'm grieving and consoling, being consoled by my supervisors and her, my little managed ass still found the way to ask her to spend the night at my house. So I was still with the shit, even in the time of pain. I was still with the shit with that lady. But again, I didn't need her. I wanted her. I didn't need her. Y'all run around here saying we need. No, no, you don't need them. You want them. Now, when you get hold of a good one, when you get a hold of a good one, and she give you all the shit that you've been asking for, that's gonna help you as a man, that's gonna balance you out as a man, then you realize, say, I didn't know I needed her. I didn't know I needed what she had to offer. But we're gonna break it down though. We're gonna keep breaking it down. Like I said, I ain't gonna be up here long. No. Hold up. Baby! Watch this. Hold up. Y'all give me a minute. Let me play with her right fast. Let me see. She go. Y'all give me 1 minute, man. I just be with the shit sometimes. I'm gonna see what she gonna say. Answer the phone. Answer the phone.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
What do you want?
I want you to know you gonna laugh. They can hear you. They can't see you, but you gonna laugh. So how you doing?
What do you want?
Is you finna get up and cook these sausage and eggs?
We don't have no sausage.
We do got sausage
Where they
in the freezer. Them
at?
sausage links, remember?
Who?
There's a bag of sausage links in the freezer.
Oh, well, you can make me breakfast.
Oh, you gonna get on the motherfucking show and show your ass on Sunday morning.
And how many eggs is in there? Because you've been making some.
I ain't been making no eggs either. I ain't been eating breakfast. Because past couple days I've been out of my mind.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay, last couple days I've been on that the Georgia pie. I've been sleeping late.
You just want me to get up and cook something, don't you? God,
you know what? I just told these good people, I don't need you to get up and cook. I could have been 8. I've been up longer than you have.
Exactly. So you should have cooked me some.
For what?
But then I just thought about it. I don't want your eggs.
What was wrong with my eggs? Why you looking like that?
Like what?
Like something wrong with my eggs.
If you don't know,
I can cook, motherfucker.
Okay. Get off my phone with this foolishness. I was on the phone with my sister.
Which one? The one that do hair?
Yeah.
What y'all got planned for today?
Nothing.
You's a lie.
Track me.
What time to track
they
meet?
Had to track me.
What time to track meet?
They there now.
Oh. I heard.
Exactly.
So what they doing at the what they doing at the track meet?
I don't know. You interrupted our conversation.
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to get my breakfast taken care of, and I'm trying to see what's going on for them. You know, them ribs took out the freezer. I love you.
See, I almost called you your nickname.
God say it.
I'm not. Goodbye. Have a great day.
I love you.
Don't. No, you don't. You in there doing what you're doing. You love
this him. Is that. This shit. Then she hung up the phone. She hung up the phone. I love that lady. That lady crazy. That's my baby. But yeah, so I could have been, like I said, man, I ain't even tripping off some of the shit some of y'all nigga be tripping off of, bro. Cause I don't need her to do a lot of shit. Do I want her to do some of the shit? Yeah, I can cook. Do I want her to cook? Yes. I could have been made my own breakfast. I've been up since 7 o'clock. Could have made my own breakfast. I've been in here watching TikTok. Anyway. So let me tell y'all niggas what leverage is and why y'all ain't got none in 2026. See, leverage is plain and simple. It's your ability to influence outcome because you can walk away. You are able to influence the outcome because you are able to walk away. Gentlemen, again, I said this numerous times and I'm going to say it again. The reason why y'all getting ran through the market like y'all getting ran through is 1, you have no standards. 2, you have no options. And 3, you can't walk away. I've been saying this shit. You niggas can't leave them alone. That's why you have no power. Now, I'm not saying go off to a monastery, and I'm not saying go to the Blue Oyster or nothing like that. No, I'm not saying that. but you don't know how to get her from the table and walk away when shit don't go your way. You don't know how to do it. You're determined to get them to do something that they don't want to do, and begging ain't gonna change it. That's what y'all doing, is you're begging them to act a certain way so you can act a certain way. You need them to stop being powerful individuals, whether it's on their own or because somebody gave it to them. Power is power. You need them to stop doing what the fuck they doing so you can reclaim your throne as king by default. That's why I say a lot of times y'all can't deal with an animal in their natural habitat. You need to deal with an animal on a reserve that's drugged up and can't do nothing. You need to deal with an animal that can't do nothing. And in 2026, last time I checked around, even though I'm in my mid-late 40s, I still see women doing what the fuck they want to do and niggas complaining about it. But it's like, bruh, I thought you was the stronger vessel. I thought you was that nigga. So how can you be the man if you still complaining about what the weaker vessel doing? Why you just can't leave him alone? Cause we need. No. You won't. You won't. You won't. You don't need her to do shit. You want her to do something. But because you ain't got no leverage, you ain't got no influence on some of these women, you can't get them to do the shit you want them to do, and that's the problem. That's where you crash out. I could get you to fuck, but I can't get you to cook. Maybe she like to fuck. You ever thought about that? Maybe that's what she signed up for, to be your personal toy. She ain't signed up to be your chef. She ain't signed up to be your maid. That's what she good for. And you say, oh, what's all we gotta deal with this hoe? So all we gonna do is fuck him. Well, fuck him. Shit. If that's all that's out there, according to some of y'all guys, and that's all that's available, go ahead and have fun. I'm not telling you niggas not to have fun. But it's a majority of men that can't get no ass. It's always been a majority of men that couldn't get no ass. When did it stop? Every time I look up some individual that got more sense than me, that been doing this shit longer than me, will sit there and say, hey, through the history of mankind, it's been a percentage of men that ain't been able to reproduce. There's a percentage of men that ain't smelling no draws. Now all of a sudden in 2026, I'm supposed to feel sorry for niggas that can't get ass. Niggas that got strip joints. They got strippers. They got lot lizards, call girls. They got websites. If you just want to get your dick wet, go get your dick wet. Ain't nothing stopping you. That's a cop-out. You want to be the first nigga to touch it. Bruh, you need to go get hollered. You probably go holler at somebody, and I don't condone this shit in no shape, form, or fashion. But in order for you to be the first nigga to touch it, you better go strike a deal with her mama and daddy while she in kindergarten. And I don't condone that shit worth a damn. But that's the only way you're gonna be able to touch that virgin box into 2026. You talking about 18 to 25? Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all idiots. They fucking. And for you to sit up here all day and say, I'm going to bypass my 18s and my 20s and my 25 and my 30s, and I'm going to get in my 40s and 50s with my money straight. Then I'm going to go back into the market and spend money on a little 25-year-old junk. And she railroad your motherfucking ass, and now you looking crazy. But you like, well, at least I got the pussy. Nigga, you could have got the pussy from an 18-year-old when you were 18. But the female you wanted told you no, and that was your only option. Because you needed her. The one that told you no is the one that hurt your motherfucking feeling, because somewhere deep down in your soul, at 18 motherfucking years old, you needed that one. You ain't see nobody else. So when she told your crazy ass no, you ain't do nothing else. It was other females around you. You didn't even want to holler at them. It was other means for you to get some ass. You didn't want to do no. He didn't want to do shit. You got frustrated and fucked up because shawty, you got feelings for told you no. I needed her. To do what? To do what? You needed her on your side. You needed her for validation. You needed her for attention. That's what you needed. You didn't need it because you liked her. You needed somebody to pat you on the ass and say, good catch. That's what you needed her for. Good catch. You did good, my boy. Look at you. I see you. I see you. That's what you needed. You need somebody to salute you and say you did a good job in what you picked up. But she told you no. She told you no. And now you mad. She told you no, and now you mad. I get it. I got it. We here. We here. The person with options has leverage. The person who can wait has leverage. The person who doesn't need immediate validation has leverage. Again, I say this over and over again. You have no options. You know why you have no options? Because you don't want to take the options that's available to you. That's why you don't have no options. You can get a chick in 2026. I hear you. They giving it away. Let y'all tell it. But then for some strange reason, you can't get it, but they're giving it away. You got options. You don't like your options because they don't fit the prototype. They don't fit the female that the content creator tell you supposed to have as a man. Gentlemen, a lot of y'all niggas ain't gonna get that chick. Sorry to tell y'all that. They out there, you don't qualify. You qualify for another type of female that you don't want because it's not the prototype. And you're suffering because you don't want to do that. Bruh, I came up, I'ma get it. When I was a young nigga and I just had to get it, I'ma go get it. By any means necessary. I had girlfriend that would give me ass. I was going to the strip club getting ass. I was messing with random chicks in my neighborhood to get ass. I wanted ass. I wanted ass. If that was my goal as a teenager up to my 20s, is just to get some pussy, I'm gonna go get some pussy. I'm gonna go get some pussy. One of those niggas telling me I was wrong for doing what I was doing, they would congratulate me and say, you getting some ass, ain't you? Yes. I'm getting some ass. Plenty of it. They giving it to me, I might have to pay for it. One or the other. Either they giving me an opportunity to smash, or I gotta create an opportunity to smash. I'm getting some pussy. You can't tell me I'm wrong if that's what I'm trying to do. When I got girlfriends, I knew when I got girlfriends, it's a certain way to deal with a chick when that's your girlfriend. You'll do some strange things. You'll do some things. You'll be on the phone a little bit long. You'll talk to them. You treat them nice and do all that type of shit right there. You tell them some shit. You throw your offer on the table and say, "This is what I got to offer you. Take it or leave it." Or this is what I got to offer you, and we can negotiate what you like, what you don't like. I can get rid of this. I can keep this, and then we'll see how negotiations go. But if I don't get what I want, and if you can't be my girlfriend under certain type of terms, I don't give a damn. Because I'm still gonna get what the fuck I want anyway. And again, when I was a young nigga and I wanted some ass, either I get a girlfriend that's gonna give me an opportunity to fuck, or I walk my ass around the corner to the strip club, 3 of them, and create an opportunity. I wasn't begging a female for shit. And I'm not the prettiest motherfucker walking. I'm not the richest motherfucker walking, but I wasn't begging a female for shit when I saw how easy it was to get it if that's just all I wanted. Because again, a motherfucker sit up and say, oh, I need a baddie, bruh. Between the ages of 15 and 20, I was smashing baddies for $50 a piece. 50 a piece. Bad, thick, cute, smell good, all that type of shit. We're getting ran through in them strip clubs. and I was running through them. Cause I knew in my head. First of all, take it how you want to take. I'm a young nigga. I don't know no better. I'm a young nigga. I don't know no better. That's what y'all tell me. I don't know no better. I knew exactly what the fuck I was doing at 15. I knew exactly what I was doing. I was getting my ass out of my motherfucking house, walking down the motherfucking street, taking chances with probably some racist white folks. Allegations. I don't know for sure. I ain't never run across them, but it was a lot of rumors about this little house on the corner of this little side street. I had to walk up to get to the main street where the strip club was at. Had to take chances going through that motherfucking street just to go into the main street where the three strip club was. I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing. I also knew that some of them females that were bad as hell, I was smashing in the strip club, probably wouldn't give me the time of day in the real world. Outside, in the mall, in a restaurant, at a club. They wouldn't give me the time of day because I didn't look like shit. I was a young nigga that was still trying to figure it out. But inside that strip club, where money reigned supreme, and I was a young nigga that knew how to get some money, I learned then is that, oh, for $50, I can fuck the baddest bitch in the club for $50. Who knew? Who knew? So again, I created my own options. When they wasn't given to me, I created my own options just to get my dick wet. Not to be in no relationship, just to be getting my dick wet. Y'all niggas don't even think like that. And y'all the generation that fly motherfuckers out. Y'all actually spend more money flying a chick out than I did just going around the corner. And you ain't getting no ass. Something happened. But again, I had my own options. I had my own leverage. I do what the fuck I want to do when it came down to this situation. The person who can wait. When I ain't had no money, I ain't had no choice but to wait. When my girlfriends was in the house, mom at the house, they couldn't come outside, they couldn't let me in or whatever the case may be. I had to wait. Some of the random chicks in the neighborhood that we knew was giving it up wasn't outside. Had to wait. Had to wait. Or I play with myself. I play with myself. Jack off. I got a couple of magazines in the closet. I can jack off. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I can wait on some real shit. Or I can just play with myself. It is what it is. Ain't no shame in my game. I don't get no fuck. I don't need no fuck. If I couldn't get the real thing, shit, I give some lotion and say, fuck it, go to work. Bust a nut. Fuck it. But I could actually wait. I wasn't that I wasn't that damn thirsty for it. I could wait. I was getting it. It's just that certain times where shit get fucked up. You want it, and ain't none of your options available. And the only option is yourself. You get to find out who you get to find out who you really is sometimes. uh, you get to find out who you really is sometimes. So you get to, figuring shit out. Then I didn't need immediate attention. I got enough attention growing up by being a bully, by being smart, by being fearless. I already got enough attention just being me before I even started dealing with women. Really, I was already getting shit going. You know what I'm saying? I lost my virginity at 12. And that was on some nice guy shit. That wasn't on no tough guy shit. That was on some nice guy shit. How I lost my virginity. That wasn't me on no dumb shit. That was me just walking a chick home from school. Cause she mad at her boyfriend. She let me hit. That's all that was. It wasn't no nice guy shit. It wasn't no tough guy shit. It was nice guy shit. When I was in my hood, that was tough guy shit. I beat niggas ass in the hood. And some of them females like, I ain't fucking with Big Dog. Big Dog with the shit. If anything, I'm gonna give him some of his ass if he asks for it. I'm just telling the truth. I already had attention because I was already smart as fuck. I got attention from that first. I was smart as hell. I could comprehend at a higher level than some of my peers. I could spell every word I said. So I was already smart. I just started whooping niggas' asses. So not only can I whoop your ass, I can figure out how to whoop your ass without breaking a sweat. And I'm already getting attention. I didn't need immediate validation for nothing. Now it came at one point in my life when I was a young nigga that I had some little, self-deletion thoughts. He crossed my mind because I felt at one point in time my folks didn't give a damn about me. I thought about it. Thought about it. And I came back to my senses. It's like a lot of times, like I ain't gonna say I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. I crashed out plenty of times. I tell you, I'm a crash out. I done got in my feelings a couple of times growing up and ready to do the worst to myself or to somebody else. I ain't gonna lie to you. It took a whole lot of self-development, self-improvement for me to get to the level I am now. And I'm still considered a crash out to some people. I look at it, I'm watered down. I'm docile right now, but I'm still a crash out to some people. But I never needed the attention. I was always getting attention. I never needed it. So a lot of y'all individuals, y'all need that shit. Y'all ain't got no leverage. Y'all ain't got no power. Y'all ain't got no say so. Y'all ain't got nothing going for yourself. And you can't ask for women to validate you because you a man. And that's it. You ain't got nothing else. And because leverage isn't loud, you don't beg for it. You don't over explain. Excuse me. You don't panic. Leverage comes from independence. I'm saying it again. Leverage comes from independence. And see, that's one of the problems that I hear these guys be having is that the women are too independent. They're too independent. And y'all don't like this shit. Me, I love it. Them type of females we always dealt with when we was dealing with girlfriends with somebody that could take care of themselves. They don't call me for every motherfucker thing. They call me when they want me to come through and beat the guts up. They don't call me all the motherfucking time when they got issues and problems and money issues and shit like that. They got jobs. Their parents give them allowances. They don't have no issues and shit like that. They living good. They straight. They don't need me for shit coming up. They like, shit, I want you to come through. I don't need you to come through. I want you to come through. I want to spend time with you. I want to get up with you and shit like that. Okay. I didn't start spending money on a girlfriend until I was 19, 20. And I wasn't breaking the bank then. We go Steak and Shake. We go Dixie Queen. McDonald's. I wasn't breaking the bank. And they knew I had money. I was getting money. Take your ass to McDonald's. We finna go to McDonald's here. Yeah, we finna go to McDonald's. I take you to McDonald's. I take you here. I take you there. I wasn't breaking, going stupid. I go stupid on strippers. I won't go stupid on girlfriends. And just a little shit I do with a girlfriend. I went out with my boyfriend. I'm hearing them talking to their friend. I went out with Big Dog. I went out with my man. That's my man. I went out. I beat all that good shit. All that good shit. I was doing my own motherfucking thing. I started working when I was 14. Worked a summer job, 14. Worked a summer job, 15. Working at Shoney's at 16. Working at the Ramada working at Ramada Inn at 17, 18. Doing security, working in warehousing and shit like that. Man, I've been getting my own money for a long motherfucking time. I've been doing for myself for a long motherfucking time. I was able to do what the fuck I want to do for a long motherfucking time. Once I started getting my own little money and shit like that, I wasn't looking at my mama for shit with to pay the rent. And I had to help her pay the rent at times. Pay the light bill at times. Buy groceries at times. I had to do what I had to do. You feel what I'm saying? And now y'all see these women doing what the fuck they gotta do. They get their education, they get their bread. They can do shit for themselves. They got pistols and dogs, taking karate classes and MMA classes and shit like that. I'm still not gonna say you're gonna beat my ass, but I'm just saying a lot of the shit y'all want to bring to the table in order to call yourself a man. They like, man, we don't need it. We do it our damn self, and now you don't know what the fuck to do. You don't know what the fuck to do because all the shit they labeled you a man, they could do their goddamn self. And now you sitting around here, what I'm supposed to do? You still supposed to live, nigga. You still supposed, you feel bad because a female can take care of her own shit? I don't. What I'm gonna feel bad for? Now I must look at her crazy when she sitting up there making her own money and she telling me to bring money to the table and then we gonna spend all my motherfucking money and you say you's an idiot. You's a damn fool. You got money, I got money, but I'm spending all my money while you stack your money. You's an idiot. You's a damn fool. You work this hard to be independent. You work this hard to get your own money. They ain't gonna tell me you don't want to spend it. You's an idiot. And I done came up and I see my mama spending all money. I spending money to make sure me and my brother had shit. I seen my grandmama working at the Holiday Inn until she retired. No nigga. My granddaddy right around the motherfucking corner from my grandmama. He ain't trying to give her shit. She got to take care of her own motherfucking self. My great grandmama getting a motherfucking social security check. My cousin, she doing what she doing. When she come from Chicago, she started working for her motherfucking self. Got 4 kids. About 4 different niggas. Well, 3 kids because one of them passed away not too long ago. Rest in peace to my cousin Derek. It's 4 different daddies. I ain't never judged her for having 4 different baby daddies. That was my cousin. That was my nigga. And only one of them did something. That was the one she married. And even when she married that motherfucker, he wasn't doing everything he was supposed to do as a man. From the conversations me and her had, and I respected dude. But she was like, shit, the nigga was doing so much dumb. He didn't want to work. He didn't want to get no money. All he want to do was stay in the studio. And that shit cost money. Especially when you ain't making no money off the tracks you producing. And you got a whole wife and kids to take care of. And all you want to do is be in the studio all day and make tracks. Cool, I got y'all with you a long percentage of that time. We weren't making no money, bruh. We weren't making no money, bruh. It was nice to live that dream, but we weren't making no money. So I done came up seeing a lot of women take care of being about their motherfucking self with no nigga involved or little to no involvement with the nigga. I know. And then when I hear a woman saying she finna do all this shit and say she ain't finna put in on shit, you going against my motherfucking upbringing. For you to sit there and ask me and tell me to follow that shit. No, I ain't following that dumb ass shit. You got money, I got money. Put this money together and make some shit shake. Cause if you relying on me to pay all the motherfucker bills, I'm gonna put it where I can afford. I'm not finna bend over backwards. I'm not finna kill myself to put you up in no high fancy motherfucking shit. Just so you can say you in some high fancy motherfucking shit. Are you crazy? I gotta go to work 40, 50, 60 hours a week just so your ass won't do shit? Or you want to keep your motherfucking money and do what the fuck you want to do when I go broke? You's an idiot. If I go broke, you go broke. How about that? We can pay all these motherfucking bills together and be broke together. As long as the bill paid. We can go ball out together. We're gonna ball out together. But to sit here and say, you got money, I got money, but I gotta spend all my money and you get to say your money. That's hustling backwards. I'm a better hustler than that. No, I don't give a fuck how fine you is. No, not finna happen. And see, that's where y'all niggas be so fucked up at. That's where y'all be fucked up at. See, I know I say some shit that's gonna make a nigga mad. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You want to sit up there and prove you the man by paying all the bills? Go at it. You ain't gonna get no fight pushback from me. Go have at it. And when you have a fucking heart attack at 50, trying to bust 60 hours a week so your wife don't have to do shit but be pretty, that's your business. I'll be back. If you make it out the hospital, I'll come holler at you. If you get if the worst come to worst, I might show up at your funeral. I ain't no guarantee. But when motherfucker get talking about you, oh, that was a good man. Yeah, he was a dumbass. Why he was a dumbass? Cause she up there taking all that nigga money and ain't putting shit in that motherfucking house. And he wouldn't do all this shit. Woo, 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 woo. And she got an able body, ain't doing shit. And he killed this motherfucker still trying to prove he was the man. You need that though. I don't. My ego ain't that motherfucker big. And I got a big ego. I got a big ego, and my ego ain't that motherfucker big. Oh no. If I'm working, you working. End of discussion. Take it how you want to take it. If I'm paying bills, you paying bills. End of discussion. Take it how you want to take it. I don't give a damn. It is what it is. It is what it is. Now, when you need it, your actions become predictable. You text too much. You accept poor treatment. You lower your standards. You over negotiate against yourself. You chase when the other side pulls back. You do too much. You do too much. That's plain and simple English. When you need it, you become predictable. She can literally time your responses. When she send out a text, she know how fast you gonna text back. That's because you ain't got shit going on. You need her more than she needs you. If she sends you a text and you hurry up and text back. Now I ain't saying don't text back, but when soon as she send the text, you got a response right back. She gonna like that nigga ain't got shit going on. He need me in his motherfucking life. He need me in his motherfucking life. And then she get to treating your ass like shit. And you get to laugh. Oh, that's my baby. And that's why I be tripping on you nigga that say you give a bad bitch a pass with bad behavior. Nigga, you surprised that she run over your motherfucking ass. And then when a nigga like me sit there and say, I cuss her motherfucking ass. No, you won't. Yes, so, bruh. Should I call my wife again? For this one, let me call my wife again. Just so she can, just so, and I always tell y'all, I'm gonna call my wife. My wife will tell y'all better than I can tell y'all how ignorant I really can get with motherfuckers.
What?
I see you ain't got out there bed cook these eggs and sausage yet.
And who you supposed to be?
Hey, quick question. I be telling these folks a lot of times that I'm ignorant. And I always say my wife will tell y'all better than I can tell you he ignorant. They be believing that because a female look a certain type of way, I won't cuss their ass out. Will you please tell my audience that I have not a problem cussing no female?
That you ignorant. You ignorant.
Tell her, I don't care how she look. If she say something stupid, I'm on their ass.
And they don't understand why you sparing her feelings.
Exactly. Why I'm sparing her feelings? Because y'all say she cute.
At the end of the day, you lay in the bed with who?
It ain't about you, shouting. It ain't about you. But I be telling folks like they don't be understanding, babies, that you done seen me in action. You seen me in raw form.
Yes, I have.
They don't know how ignorant I really get with people.
Yes, I have seen you.
They don't know like when they be sitting up here talking about you ain't gonna cuss out a bad chick. Yes, I will. I don't have a problem cussing their ass out.
Exactly.
I don't have a problem doing it. I don't give a damn.
Chick, a nigga.
Nigga too. I don't give a fuck. What? So, is you gonna get up?
Is you gonna stop calling my phone?
I stopped calling your phone, motherfucker.
I was on the phone with my boyfriend.
He finna cook breakfast?
Huh?
Is he coming over here to cook breakfast?
Why would he come cook you breakfast?
Cause somebody finna cook some motherfucking breakfast.
Even bring me some breakfast.
Tell him bring me what you bring him, Bojangles.
Don't worry about what he bringing.
Whatever he bring, tell him time too.
There go your man lie.
Don't worry about it, cause she gonna like what a grits hit. What?
You
Don't worry about it. I can wait. I put the shit in the microwave and make a sausage cheese. Don't even worry about it. She gonna come up here and try to eat her everything. Don't even worry about it. We good. Don't even worry about it. She gonna try to cook everything and ain't gonna put $1 on shit.
I can't get no rest or relaxation.
Yeah. All right. So, gentlemen, ladies, I try to tell y'all, man, I don't do this. Not a persona. This is not a character for YouTube. This is real life. This is real me. This is who I am in real life. That lady done seen me do this shit for 20 some years. She done seen me do this shit for 20 some years. And if a mama come here if a mama come in acting crazy, I'm gonna cuss her mama out. And I did that shit forever. I don't play that shit. Sound like her and her dude over here. So I might wrap this joint up to be entertained company. Oh, I might keep going. Let me keep going. And here's the problem. Hey! I'm still doing my show. Who your brother? Who done stole what? Who done stole what? What's up, Lou? Hey, yeah, I'm holler at y'all good people later, man. My in-laws over here. Let me entertain my people. So y'all like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna get up with y'all good people later.